Good morning, folks. So we're going to try these fire starters that Jim gave me not too long ago. I got these square ones, and we're going to put them in Esbit stove, see if we can cook with them instead of fatwood. Usually you use Esbit tablets, but you can use this for a twig stove, and it's getting me dirty. It's from the fatwood I put in there, but I had to be able to cook with fatwood, or at least get the water hot. This is 5-minute rice. It don't require a whole lot. Just boil some water up. That's set for 5 minutes with the rice in there, and it's done. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break this down, and I'm not sure how this lights, so we're just going to do it. Get my lighter handy, get these out of here. We're just going to light my lighter. Hopefully beat the weather. We got some rain coming in. It's supposed to get 2 to 5 inches of rain. Saturday and Sunday. It's supposed to rain some more Monday, so it might be more than that. We're actually under flood watch. Look at that. Oh. Might have to. We'll see. I ain't never used these kind of fire starters. I ain't sure if there's anything in them even keeping it. Looks like it wants to. Whoa. Yeah. Not sure how long it's going to last. I might end up sticking another one in there by the time it's done. You can see I got it. And it's throwing out some heat. We're going to try one and see what happens. Now, I'm not going to keep you guys here because no one wants to watch a pot boil because they'll never boil if you do that. That's be a boring video if we did that. I'll get back with you if I stick anything else in there. Or stick in there a fire starter, and you know what I'm talking about. Alright, so I am having rice, but I'm also going to add tuna to it. I'm not going to measure, I'm just going to grab a handful or two and put it in my pot of water. Alright, I am impressed with how long this has lasted. You cannot get a fire going with this, then you got problems. It's still going. The flame is not as high as it was. It's been in there for a few minutes. I'm going to use this cup to get my rice out of that package instead of use my hands. I don't know if you guys can see the steam. It's definitely hot. It's kind of bubbling on the bottom. Has bubbles on the bottom. I may end up sticking another one in there. See if I can get it to boil. But as far as heat, it's still, that's hot. So I'm going to give this a little bit longer. I have not stuck another one in there yet. So as long as we're watching this, I'll give you guys a quick update. I'm still here in Florida, Perry of course. And apparently, I tried to take off and found out my backpack was just way too heavy. And then the humidity here in Florida. Anyone that's from the southern states knows what I'm talking about because this is not Florida. We have humidity that's causing the weather to be sometimes 111, 116 degrees. We had an extreme heat index a few days ago. And I made it to 98, and I walked on 98 for 30 minutes, and I was done with it. I stuck out my thumb trying to get it right further, and nobody was stopping, and I was standing there. There was no shade, and I'm sweating, and I wouldn't stop. And I was like, this is ridiculous. And I'm standing there, I'm drinking all my water. And anyhow, so I decided to head on back. I actually caught a ride going back. He stopped, made sure I was alright, and got back here, which was cool. I was soaked by the time I got in his truck from sweat. Which reminds me, I gotta get those Gatorade packets. Not the Gatorade balls themselves, but the Gatorade packets, and maybe salt tablets. Because when you're sweating like that, you gotta replace the salt in your body. It's called something else I saw, electrolytes, yeah, something like that. And Gatorade and the salt tabs will help with that. But anyways, that's what's going on. I'm going to go ahead and stay another, because August 1st is also hurricane season around there until October. So I'm going to go ahead and stay in there winter, and then we'll go to North Dakota during springtime. I now have a bike. The only thing wrong with that bike is the brakes need some work, and the gears don't work. And the seat's uncomfortable. I can do if the gear's not working. That's still lit. I'm not going to put another one in there. May have to light it. Don't know yet. That's still throwing off heat. Oh, this one just lit. Alright, never mind. I probably didn't have to put another one in there. It was still throwing off some heat. Just the flame really wasn't there. Alright, so these do last a few minutes. But anyhow, like I was saying, we're going to go ahead and stay another winter here and just go ahead and take off there in the springtime, then get to North Dakota. And then I'll stay another winter after North Dakota here. These people are very nice. I like these people. Mike and his family and the office ladies are just as nice as they can be. I don't spend much time over there in the office, but they've been friendly towards me every time I come over, especially Mike and his family. I can't say enough good things about them. But anyhows, and then I'll probably go ahead and go to Pennsylvania. There's some people over there I want to meet again. Or head over to Pennsylvania again and meet some people. Settler survivors on top of my list. I might revisit some people in Indiana. I don't know. I kind of want to stick to the East Coast now and not travel all over God's green earth like I have been. I'm not getting any younger, as I've discovered. Especially when the heat gets to me, because it used to not do that. I've been through Florida during summertime. I mean, it wasn't great, but this time it was just more, I don't know, it was just hot. It's always been hot here in Florida, one of the southern states. The bike's right for around here and in Florida. I don't dare take a bike cross country, because by the time it's over with, you're replacing things on the bike. And every time I make money, that's to go towards food and stuff like that. I also have my PayPal card on here now. Anyone wants to donate money to the cause, like coffee, food, help me keep the videos going, help keep me going. And also my I don't know what you want to call it, my Google card, I guess. Cash App card, that's what it's called, Cash App card. That flame's really jumping out there. I got that too. And I'll put that in the comments section. Try to put both those up. And now I got the links copied and pasted to my YouTube channel, so we're doing good there. See what we're doing here. It's getting there. I think I'll go ahead and stick the rice in there. I got this stuff over here because I don't want this near my plastic or anything like that. I gotta buy some measurement cups. I use my coffee cup for this. I got this at the Dollar Store, and this Dollar General down here doesn't keep things stocked. They're out of my 5-minute rice. Now they got packages of rice that you buy in the bag. What was that? Oh, that's nothing. There we go. Should be using my spoon, I guess, but it's me I'm cooking for, not you guys. You got some picky people in the comment section. Always amazes me. Like, I wouldn't need to take you had your hands in it. Well, he's not feeding you, or she's not feeding you. She's feeding her family and herself. All kinds of people. Now, it doesn't look like much rice in there, but you guys know how rice works when it's cooking. It kind of expands as it gets hot. We'll go ahead and leave it on there. I don't have to really do that. I can just let it set in the hot water and be good. But it wasn't boiling. I took and tapped water before. And have it hot and stuck rice in there. So mind you, it was probably the 5-minute rice I did it with. And have it turn out just fine. problem is around here the tap water ain't really all that hot. It's good. It's not bad for coffee, but it's not great. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put some coffee in this cup and I'll get back with you because I'm gonna use this water from here into there. Alright, the rice is done. So what I'm gonna do with this water is just put some of it in here. That's still going. Now this don't give off a black smoke, it gives off a white smoke, but I'm not suggesting you breathe it in. Let's put it over there. It does go out after a while, you can probably relight it. We'll experiment with that here in a minute, see if it can be done. Let that cool off first. I like my drain hose in this thing. It works pretty good. Oh, a slow process doing it like this. I got rice wanting to come out. There we go. I'm using rice water here, but I don't necessarily want it in my coffee floating around. Try this. Going a little bit too slow. I hope I don't come to regret this. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let that to the side of that cool off a bit. And I'll go drain this. I'll be right back. I got ant on my. There we go. Hey, ant crawling around you guys. So I will tell you right now, this will leave that black stuff. I went and rubbed my finger up against. Not really at the sides here. The smoke didn't go up towards the side, but on the bottom. So that's something you gotta be aware of. That wood really does leave stuff all over it. Soot, that's what it's called. Yep. This is smoked hickory flavored tuna. I like these kind of packets. It's also 17 grams of protein, 110 calories. Doing good there. I've also got Everglades seasoning, all purpose. You can find that on Amazon. You're going to be reading it backwards. But you can find this stuff on Amazon along with other seasonings. Good seasoning. Robert, Mike's son who gave this to me, knows the guy. So. What was I doing? We're pouring rice in here. I think about what I was doing. My spoon here. Probably got more rice than tuna, but that's alright. I don't know what's up this Dollar General. There was some barbecue chips from Clover Valley that I like to eat. And they haven't been selling those. I don't mind the cheddar cheese ones. They're sour cream and onion, all that great, I think. It tastes like sour cream and onion to me. There we go. Get back with you. I'm going to go ahead and rinse this off so I don't get rice stuck in here. Alright, let's get this mixed up. So I think I got more rice than I do tuna. I don't want to go through my food too fast. There we go. And put some of this in here. I really like this seasoning, it's good. We'll try that. Alright, let's give it a try, shall we? Let me raise this up some more. Hey, y'all can see me trying this. There we go. A little bit more seasoning here. That's not bad though. That tuna having that smoke flavor. I don't really like getting carried away with my seasoning. I like being able to taste my food. Every now and then I'll throw a lot of seasoning on something. I know I like my salt and pepper on my eggs. And I'm the same with biscuits and gravy. More pepper the better. I see people season their food all the time with all the seasoning. I'm like, can you taste your food? Here or there, they don't season their food nothing and they get the comments. You didn't put enough seasoning on there. Blah, 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 blah. I love keyboard warriors. But anyways. Yeah. See, I already got ants coming out. So let me pick up my trash and I'll get back with you. I want to try that again. See if I can relight it. And we'll go from there. Alright, forget the background noise. Never decided to shut up my mouth. I'm not going to open this up a little bit more so we can see. Or try to. Close to, there we go. Get over here where you can really see it. Is can't I relight that? I'm here to tell you I do not know. It's going to fall apart the minute I touch it. So I may not be able to. Find my lighter. Stuck it in the wrong pocket. It's supposed to go in my right pocket, not my left. I'm going to do it close to the edge here so I don't burn my thumbs lighter. I know they make lighters with those stick things sticking out, and I thought I'd get one in time or two. Will it relight? No, it don't look like it. There, it kind of looks like it wants to right there. There's red right there. You could probably put it in a tinder bundle, I bet. Yeah, I don't know. That probably won't relight. I'm gonna try this one down here. The way it's doing that, it looks like it wants to call up right there. I bet you I can put that in tinder bundle. We'll find out. Nah, I don't think that'll work here. It's too loose. It's ash now. That's all it is. Let me grab the stick and I'll show you. You see how it's breaking up already? That's nothing but ash. I'm kind of curious though if it would. The ferro rod, we're not going to play around too much. I got that mower going over there. Next time we use one of these, we'll play around with it. But anyways, you guys know what to do. You hit that thumbs up, subscribe. Go ahead and hit the all notification bell so we can stay notified. Do leave me a comment. I do appreciate the comments. And also, let's share the video out. Guys, I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.